Going on, guys? It's RPG Zeke here, coming at you with another unboxing video for GD01, new type rising for the Gundam Trading Card Game. Let's go ahead and take a look at the contents of the box, and while I'm switching the cameras here, let's go ahead and take a word or a listen to our sponsor. Play it! Hey guys, today's video is brought to you in part by Otaku Nation. Located in Arizona, a store where you can find all sorts of anime apparel, cosplay-related material, stuffed animals, statues, figures, books, videos, model kits, and of course trading card games. Whether it is booster boxes or singles, Otaku Nation has you covered. Otaku Nation has a lot of ways for you to stay up to date on the latest products and releases. From their website, they have events posted, location listed, a gallery so you can see what things are like, new products rolling in, and that are posted on their Instagram so you never miss a product launch. And of course, a direct link can be accessed from their website here to see their assortment of cards from the TCG Players store. So take a moment, check out their website and the link in the video description down below. Now back to the video. All right, so in GD01, things we've kind of learned after getting through already 3 of these episodes, right? So we're 3 boxes deep. This is about to be the 4th box in the unboxing series. Let's go over the contents of the box one more time. We've got 130 card types plus 6, those plus 6 being your token and resources. Going backwards here, we got 12 legend rares, 32 rares, 36 uncommons, and 50 commons. I think after this video, what we're going to end up doing is we're going to go into where I just pull the high rare pulls. So this will be the last one we kind of like fan through every card. But I think after this one, we're just going to pull like the last 3 cards and see if we get any of our holo hits. And then just kind of go from there. So the next few unboxing videos after this should go relatively fast. All right, let's go ahead and start cracking some of these boosters. Yes, that is a game mat that has not shown up previously. Welcome to the updated videos. I did not do all my unboxings in one day. I've been a busy boy. We had our local buy a box, build a deck event recently. It was on Saturday. This is on a Sunday I'm filming this, so it's been about a couple days since I got my case. And we're just gonna start flipping through this. But our local event went really well. Everybody had a lot of fun. It was good. People showed up. People that were at the previous event showed up for this one, so that was really cool. Big fan of it. Let me move this mic a little bit closer as we get through this. I will say, decks that have surprised me so far that I didn't think had any gas, Zaft. Support's kind of good, who would have thought? Obviously getting rushed down by early aggro is the bane of my existence, and that happened quite a few times. I built like a fun gimmicky deck for locals because I was like, I don't want to like do anything meta. After getting destroyed, this is our rare hit, so this guy's gonna be hollow. I think I'm gonna have to give in a little bit because we just don't have some answers. Oh, Duo was a rare as well for dealing with the early aggro play. So my deck is under construction. Let's get this guy up. I'm thinking still go blue-red or blue-green. I know everybody's playing whites. White, everybody loves blockers right now. It's a very good keyword. But if everybody's using it, I'll typically be the guy that's not using it. So just want to play something a little different. Don't always want to go into a mirror match, you know what I mean? Not a fun time. Oh, we had... so funny. So in one of the final matches for the winner of the event, it came down to their last shield being checked, and it was a side 7 base, and it was so funny because the person would have won otherwise if it was anything else other than a base. But that's them breaks sometimes. It's unfortunate, but it does happen. GOOhN. Citizens take a stand, one of the rare hits. Hey, we got a... Oh my god, we got one. Oh, shit. Oh, my heart. That was an LR plus, baby, for Death Scythe. It was a very, very pretty card. I've not pulled one of these yet from our box. So this is one of our pluses, or essentially our alternative arts that we'll get in a box. So in each box, you will get 2 pluses, being just meaning that it's an alternative art, and then 1 holo resource. And then after seeing somebody open the box in person, I did find out that if you get the LR++ resource, if you get the C++ resource, from your case, which you're guaranteed one of those per case, you'll get 1++ artwork. It will take a spot of an alternative art, but not the holo resource. So I thought that was really interesting, but definitely something to keep in mind if you crack a case and pull the ++ and you're like, what? I didn't get another plus for alternative art for a unit or a pilot. Yeah, it's because it'll take the spot of one, so it's really interesting. But yeah, enough me rambling like a madman. Gundam Death Sight LR Plus, baby! Such a good card. I'm very excited to build and include this in my deck. I think it is a great card. When paired, he gets first strike, which is just awesome. And then obviously if you link him up, Duo makes it so he cannot be, can't have his AP reduced. All right, let's take a look at some of the texture. Typical fashion here when it comes to what's expected in the art form for these cards, or the artistic language or expression. You've got the deep outline here etched on the card, and in this texture, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a little, I don't know, like I'm trying to look at it with my eyes, so hold on, I might not be in focus on the camera for like a hot minute. What texture is that? It's like a very fine texture where it's kind of like going back and forth. I don't know if I can get the camera to pick this one up. You can see it ever so slightly, but like it's really cool. Like there's a lot going on here. It just doesn't show up as well as you would think. But yeah, you can kind of see it down here towards the feet a little bit better, but it's just kind of going up and down. Very fine texture. Cool. So we got an LR Plus Death Scythe. That is awesome. Very, very pleased. Now to find out what else this box will offer to us. That's so cool. I think the one I'm trying to hit still is Alt Art of Shenlong. I think would be cool. Watch, we get that one in this case. I will do a backflip. But we'll see. Shenlong. Oh, I was like, hey, no. It's later in the polls. Not that early. Legao, Sharzaku 2. And normal resource. All right, so Sharzakus are rare. Same with Legao. Again, base rarity, it's very telegraphed in terms of textures you expect. Thing in focus, usually flat. Background, complete background's usually hollow. And then beam rifle, thrusters, glowing eyeballs, really anything that can be pushing out some kind of light source from the imagery is usually also really shiny or holographic, so... Changwu Fei. Shamblo, one of our rares. I actually saw somebody use this in the Build-A-Box tournament, and it actually did pretty good. Shamblo is so funny. Dual Gundam, really, really cool. Again, with Zaft, you're able to support units pretty fast, so getting these checkpoints where it's like, oh, if this has 5 attack, do this. Yeah, that's not hard to do, like, at all. Angsha, Ball. Naval Bombardment. Zeno, Gamao. Alright, Blitz Gundam. Apparently, Aspira thinks this is an LR. That was really funny, Aspira. I'll give you that. One of our LRs, a Banshee Destroy Mode. Got a lot going on. Let me give you the texture hit. Got a whole bunch of stuff coming out from the claw, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. Just kind of like coming out this way. Very, very cool. And we got an EX resource as the resource card. I will say, I do like these box ratios quite a bit, and knowing that others did as well as they were going through their build-a-box situation where they bought a box and built a deck out of it. A lot of people like how many LRs and rares that you get and not have to like struggle to get certain things. There was a lot of open trading too that happened between people that really wanted certain cards over another, which was really, really cool to see. Sharzaku 2. Hey, another LR. This is Gundam RX-78. Gives repair 1 to all your white base team. White base is still feeling like it's lacking something. Obviously, it's first box set woes, so, you know, so like we're going to get archetypes and stuff further built out in the future. Definitely a card to look out for. Maybe that becomes very paramount, where you can drop him and just stack even more repair on top of your white base units. Because, again, numbers do stack. So, like, if you have repair 1 and repair 2, and that guy's given repair 1 to everything, and your other unit has repair 2, you would repair 3 when that thing procs. So, and it's the same with breach, too. If you have something that gives additional breach, the breach number go up, and then you get that breach at the end of proccing breach. That was our rare, as is gun cannon and a normal resource. Yeah, so I like the unboxing series. Hopefully I get into some kind of deck profile as you're talking about deck lists. I want to try and branch out as much as I can in this series, but time be evading me. I'm such a busy boy. Zanzibar, Gyaradoga, Gundam Heavy Arms. Let me know too in the comments what you guys want to see, other than just like me doing unboxings and talking about deck profiles and stuff. Yes! All right, cool. So our other plus in this box, I was hoping to get one of these. I like it a lot. It has conjoined artwork with the Unicorn Gundam Destroy mode. If we were to put these side by side, we would see that they share the same image. Let me get a texture hit on this one. Obviously, outline, super deep, etched in, really, really good. Even the things you can't see all that well, they do outline. Like this little thruster here that's not active, that's just like on the wing, right? Has so much detail going on, and then a lot of texture. And then actually, if you guys give me like 2 seconds. I got all my boxes like right behind me, so it's like really easy to just grab stuff. But look at this. That's so sick. I love it so much. This is so dope. Conjoined artwork, dude, is my jam with cards. I love this stuff so much. Cassitria, that's so sick. All right, I'll put this aside. Ah, so dope, so dope. Good hits, good hits. And again, if you get a sealed case as opposed to loose boxes, you should not have... I don't think you'll get any. I need to watch myself here. But I don't think you'll get any double ups on alt arts unless we're just getting that much where like we have to loop back around. But I think there's more alt arts than can be provided in a single case. So, oh, Battle of the Aces, that's our rare. And then Delta Plus. Delta Plus I really wanted to revisit because stat line wise and like where he comes out, I think he's got some gas. Just also too because he's got Earth Federation trait he can link up to, and there's just a lot of pilots for that. So that's interesting. We'll revisit. Not sure when, but soon. Alright. GOOhN, probably one of my favorite named units. Underground Desert Base. Gallus. Gold Jerk, Gun Tank. The Hill, Girazula, Intercept Orders. Alright. Another LR. This one has one of the cooler textures. Like a swirl, textured swirl starting from the back, moving forward. Very, very cool. Etched lines on the unit. Deep contrasting outline for it. Love to see it. Alright. Wing Gundam. Din, Pisces. Proceeds Order, Cancer. Michaelis. Garibaldi. Kshatriya. Gelgoog. Meridia Cruz, really good pilot. Hey, all right, cool. Death Scythe galore in this box. This is just the normal LR, so we can take a look at the differences here. Very, very cool artwork. We saw this one in the previous unboxing. But again, if we look at the LR Plus, big differences here. LR, you still have your colors and things in the boxes, and you're able to still see the background. If you notice on the LR Plus, everything gets like a silver and phased out treatment. So other than the tab on the side, you'll notice the colors in the corner. You're able to see more of the artwork in the unit itself. That's really, really cool. And then even the colored numbers, the stuff down here at the bottom, notice that it's completely gone. It gets a silver treatment. It phases through. You're able to see more of the artwork. And it's given that silver treatment as well. I know my hand's kind of hiding the lighting, but this is all silvered out. Corner bar addressing what it is, also silvered out. Very, very cool. So sick. Very good box. Alright, Gundam, Agave, Riddy, Drizzen, Gog, Overflowing Affection, Gundam Death Scythe, Kusanagi, Gamao, Fortress Defense, Dolzabi, and Blitz Gundam. Alright. I'm excited to do the rarity hits. So the way it'll work after this one is we're just going to pull the last three, flip them around, see what we get. Because essentially, with how many boxes I've already opened, which this is the fourth one, We're going to have everything we need in terms of commons, uncommons, and I think all the rares, too. I should have about 4 of at this point, at least. So then we just move into abundance, but those rarity hits, we do not have play sets yet of some of those LRs. Big Zam and Extreme Hatred. Extreme Hatred actually did some play, too, out of the Build-A-Box. It was fun. Choose 2 of your active units, rest them. If you do, choose deal 3 damage to it. Really nice. So you don't have to do like a body trade, and you can just ping something for 3. But then, yeah, like it sets you up for getting smacked. But if they don't have a pilot to link and attack that same turn, and the board state was under control, then so be it. You got out of there alive. Ball. Gyaradoga. How are you guys feeling right now in terms of mechanics? Because, like, I was talking about a little bit at locals where, like, the shield checking just feels bad at times. Like, if you hit a base, you feel on top of the world because you're like, oh, I get to live. My base was hit from there. That's awesome. And then when you don't, you're just like, geez. Oh, wow. So we got the artwork for the normal Kshatriya. And then let me show you the comparison. Oh, we're able to do this twice in the same box. That's cool. All right. Kshatriya normal, LR. Still really good. Again, like the LR cards alone are still very, very, very pretty. I'd be hard pressed to be like, oh, that's not a pretty card. You're lying to yourself. Don't do that. And then the LR pluses, really, really good. Lots going on, different artwork, but same card. Again, colors in the corner for the boxes, the display at the bottom, all phased out. You can completely see through it, and everything gets a silver treatment on the borders and on the numbers. Very, very cool. Look. Galas, Gyaradoga, side 7, active, Drisian. And if some of you are wondering, oh, were you going to use that game mat at locals? There's no way. This thing's never leaving my house. There's no way. I have a game mat. It was the one you guys saw me on the initial start of the videos. That's usually the one I take around and travel with nowadays. Wing Zero LR, really, really good. Let me give you a texture hit. But this, you know, Wing Gundam is staying home. This is not going anywhere. Maybe if I get like another official Bandai playmat one, because I think the initial one we have out right now at the time of this recording is that one sold in that premium case where it's like just all the Gundam profile pictures and they're all like right next to each other. It's like boom, boom, boom. But that one in particular, not really a jam. I don't like the collages all that much, to be completely honest. Ooh, camera's out of focus. What happened there? Come on, baby. Don't give up on me. What are we doing? Try this again. Oh. Hey. A little bit, maybe. We're gonna keep going. See if this thing decides to correct itself. It's a little weird. What's going on? Is it that light at the bottom? Oh, that must have been it. Strike Rouge. Interesting. Alright, I hate when tech just decides to have a mind of its own. I'll tell you that right now. Consistency is key. And when this thing doesn't want to focus or behave, I lose it. Losing it. What is this? Garbage right now. Alright, and we are back. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what was going on with the camera. Demi Garrison. Shenlong. Tactical Testing, Mistral, Changwu Fei, Valerian Custom, Desert Tiger, Gelgu, Gundam Aerial. Oh, it was one of our rares. Is that one? Yeah, so for the rest of the box, we won't have another LR Plus. The only thing we can pull now is the Holo resource, which somehow, for some reason, it's been... Oh, I don't know why that light was off. It's been like the last booster usually for me, so maybe we'll continue the same. I'm not entirely sure. Duos Leo, Zilulu, Strike Gundam, securing the supply line, Gun Tank, Flight Mode, Zex Leo. I'm trying to get a deck going that uses Zex Leo because I think it's pretty good to set Zex up for success, but unfortunately nothing. Those are 2 rares. GOOhN and the Witch of the Bride. Maybe I'll have better luck if I change my ratios because I feel really top heavy and like nothing on the bottom supporting me, and that's not good. I'm like, oh, my deck's fallen over a lot. Mistral, Underground Defense, Sky Grasper, GOOhN, Stealth Stratagem, Michaelis, Show of Resolve, Citra, Adzam, Noin's Ares. Love the artwork on this one. Still like a big fan of it, despite it being very flat on color choices. I still think it's really, really cool. Hey, let's go. Another LR. This is Dual Gundam Assault Shroud. This guy is exploding with texture from behind him all the way outward. As you can see here as we give you the light against the card. Very, very cool. Definitely like this one. Then let's do a couple more packs left in the box. Let's go, baby. Gundam, Shenlong, GOOhN, Mining, Wing Gundam, Desert, Overflowing, Desai, Kusanagi, Gamal. Oh, okay. Gamal, or Gundam Aerial. Boom. Deep Devotion, baby. Alright, and the resource. Alright. Duos Leo. G-Sky Easy. Zoot. Zooot. Signs of a Revolution. I still think that's a good card. Whether or not people agree, that's completely fine, but I will find a way to make it work. Noin's Ares. Hey, cool, cool. Okay, I was about to freak out because I thought we got like another alt art hit, and I was like, ah! But I need more copies of this guy. Shenlong Gundam, choose one enemy unit with blocker that is level 3 or lower and destroy it, aka if you place blocker tokens, he's just going to maul them to pieces. And then if you block him, breach 4, which makes it even harder to deal with, because he will not care. That's a good stat line too, 4/4. Pretty nice. Covert Operation, Kusanagi, Zak Jules, Zex Leo, Nader Modification, Fortress Defense, Blitz. Hey, okay, cool, cool, cool. This is our rare for the... Excuse me, this is our alt art hit for the resource. So, again, same design language as the LRs. Really good panel lining, deep outlines on the unit itself. The texture on this one's very sick. You obviously have the Gundam Trading Card Game logo behind the suit. You have a whole bunch of circles here, very, very high reflection, very, very hollow. Name of the unit here in the corner, as the Discord has reminded me a whole bunch. And that is sick. All right, so now for the last 2 boosters, the only thing we might get, because I don't usually pay attention as we go through it, is another LR. But we're done with alt arts and like high rarity hits. We're not gonna pull any more from this box. Brazil, Path to Victory, Durka Ethman, Ashtray, Launcher, G-Fighter, Rick Dom, Gundam Aerial, Zaku 1 Sniper is our rare. I saw somebody use this. I don't know if it's like good or not or whatever, but I mean, it was present. I saw it hit the board. Salem Mass. And I think right now at the time of this recording, I had to unfortunately pan away from it to get these boxes done, is I think Eggman's running tournaments like a whole bunch. So like if you're just now discovering the unboxing series, hello, welcome, and thanks for sitting through this one, but I should have talked about it sooner. Eggman, you can YouTube him, Google him, should just pull up. Very simple name, very easy to find. But he's got tournaments that are being ran like all the time, it seems like. And if you've got a webcam or a computer and you can just set up, you can play those games with everybody else online, which is a bunch of fun. I'm assuming with how popular this trading card game is, you shouldn't have an issue finding a local scene to sit down at a table with, but if you want even more play time and deck testing, highly recommend hopping in the Discords, playing some web games. As our last LR from the box is Char's Gelgoog, very good card. But yeah, check that out. All right, cool. So that wraps it up for box number 4, guys. I will catch you in the next one where, again, these are going to go a lot faster now. Peace.